control people's minds. Only if the name is Steve.
Yes.
Joey,
Winning.
sign this paper. Alright? Haha, you fool! You just signed a paper legally changing your name
Name
to
to
Steve!
Steve.
You are now my mind slave,
Like,
Steve!
fuck! Winning! That was... Yes. So I got a little meteor destruction action going on, bringing him down to 6,900 while I have 64, and we are
What's
16.
Meteor Destruction do again? I haven't
The,
played
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
opponent, the opponent takes 1,000 points of damage, but only if they have 3,000 life points or higher. If they have less than 3,000 life points, you can't activate meteor destruction.
That's retarded.
Quick 1,000 damage, can't really complain.
So how do you plan to stall people with your midget deck?
Gravity Bind, level limit area B. Messenger of Peace.
Gravity Bind is like a bitch for people like me who like using high level cards.
That's exactly why I use the midget deck, because so many people use these high level monsters, and only those. They don't really use level 3 or lower. So,
How do you plan on destroying their monsters?
Swarm of Scarabs, its flip effect destroys monsters instantly. Swarm of Locust, its effect destroys spell and traps instantly. Plus, you can flip them back face down. Plus, I have
Magical Cylinder and Mirror Force would work well in that deck.
I do have both of them in that deck. In this deck, Magic Cylinder, I am going to use in a little bit once he destroys Gravity Bind. But for right
How
now,
many do you have? One or two?
2 Magic Cylinders, 1 Mirror Force.
I know
And a
Mirror
negate
Force
attack.
is only one.
Yeah, Mirror Force is only 1, negate attack.
Magic Cylinder's limited to.
Yeah. And now because his spell and trap zone is full, his monster zone is full, he's gonna start having cards in his hand again, so he locked himself, so now I can start playing my own monsters.
I seen somebody use Mirror Force and Dark Mirror Force like together, and it actually turned out pretty well for him.
Yeah.
They're like, so he's got 2 monsters face up, 3 monsters face down. He's gonna attack me. I'm gonna use that Mirror Force. Bam. He's like, and then I'm gonna activate my other one, Dark Mirror Force. Bam.
Yeah, like I literally use the 2 swarms, basically destroy 1 monster and 1 spell or trap each turn, basically controlling the opponent's field so that in combination with Gravity Bind or level limit, they cannot do anything until they break Gravity Bind. They cannot attack, they cannot... They could use spell and traps to fuck me up, but if they don't have it, they're screwed.
But a lot of people carry Mystical Space Typhoon, which would fuck, Gravity Bind up. Is Gravity Bind limited or no?
You're only allowed 1 Gravity Bind in a deck, and you're only allowed 1 level limit area B in a deck.
That's retarded.
But that's why I also have Messenger of Peace, which prevents all monsters with 1,500 attack or higher from attacking. So, and plus I have other cards to stall people out too, so it's not bad.
Remember whenever I used to use Gravity Bind, I used to fuck myself over with it?
Yeah, because you...
Like, so I summon this monster and I attack, fuck you.
That's why you have to tailor your deck around Gravity Bind if you're going to use it, like I did.
I just use the kind of, like, if I'm in a corner card, like, I'm in a corner, I'm not drawing anything good, I'll activate Gravity Bind to keep them from attacking me for a while.
Yep. But since I tailor my deck around the stall cards like Gravity Bind, I can use it fairly well, even though it is very flawed. But, you know.
Like, I used to be such a god modder with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, my one friend, like, he just randomly started up a discussion about it. And he was like, I was like, okay, my blue eyes white dragon kills you. He's like, I activate Magical Cylinder. I was like, I activate Mirror Force to reflect your Magical Cylinder. He's like, you can't do that. I was like, yes, I can.
Actually, you can't.
Yes, you can. can't do it.
See, now right here, he just destroyed my Gravity Bind with Mystical Space Typhoon. I respond by activating Threatening Roar, so he cannot attack the turn he destroyed
No,
Gravity
no,
Bind.
that kind of makes sense to me. Say they attack, okay?
Yeah.
Say I attack and they use Magical Cylinder. Magical Cylinder is deflecting my attack back at me. I activate Mirror Force and deflects the attack back at him. It makes perfect sense.
And now he's bringing out the Magical Android, so that he's going to gain life points every turn. It's like, fuck! So now he has two Infernity Doom Dragons, he has the Magical Android, and he has some other monster with 2200 attack. Right now, I am kind of fucked. And now he has no cards in his hand, so he could use his two Doom Dragons to destroy both of my monsters. So I lose more life points. And never get to activate my Swarm of Locusts, which makes me sad.
What does that Android card do?
At the end of your turn, for every Psychic monster you have, you gain 600 life points.
Let me guess, both of the Infernities are Psychic?
No.
Oh, is that thing Psychic?
Magical Android is the only Psychic monster on his field.
Does he gain life points from that?
Yep, 600. You gain 600 life points per Psychic monster.
Imagine that being based around a Psychic deck.
Oh yeah, they do it. They do it, and it actually works really well. Combine,
three of them out.
Yeah, like plus 2400 every turn, plus Solemn Wishes. You get like a shitload of life points back every turn.
That'd be fucking 1 minute.
Yes.
Huh.
Now, we're 22 minutes in. He has 7,500 life points. I have 5,350. So, I'm losing, but his field is once again locked out, so he cannot use any of his Infernity effects. So, he is now forced to attack, but during his standby phase, I used Thunder Ruler, so he cannot attack this turn. Basically giving myself one more turn to try to draw something that could help me, but in reality, I didn't, because all I have is a Dust Tornado.
Dude, if he had three of those out, you know how many life points he'd get back at the end of a turn?
1,800 plus Solemn Wishes if he had that.
No, because each of them would give him 600. So at the end of each turn,
Oh, so 1836.
from one of them he would get 1,800.
1,800 times 3.
So at the end of every turn, 5,400 life points back.
Yes!
That
Winning.
is just crazy ridiculous. Imagine having more Swords of Revealing Light up with those bitches. Oh my god. I want to try that. Just have your life points at some ridiculously high amount. Like, oh my god, what did he do?
In their effort, I use Exodia.
Just quit.
I probably would rage quit on that, actually. Unless I could...
5,400 life points back a turn. Swords of Revealing Light, 3 turns of not being able to attack.
You would have to use Spell and Traps and try to get rid of them.
If you could.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that one's gone, activate another Swords of Revealing Light.
You're only allowed one in a deck.
That sucks.
Yes.
So, say... Okay. Oh. So, if they, did that for 3 turns, you'd get back...
Okay, yeah.
16,200 life points.
Now I just activated my Magical Cylinder, so he is going to take 3,000 points of damage to the face.
Uh-huh.
And now he's going to attack with the other one.
And you'll activate your other Magical Cylinder.
No, now I'm activating Mirror Force, which I should not have done. Because had he attacked, he would have flipped up my Marshmallow, and he would have lost another 1,000. Instead of me basically freeing up all his slots so that he could whoop my ass.
You're stupid.
Yeah, that was the play that ruined me.
Marshmallow and Soul Reaper are like two of the greatest cards.
Yes.
Just for like, just put them in face down defense mode and just have like a permanent monster there unless they can destroy it with a spell or a trap or monster effect.
Yeah, but Marshmallow is infinitely better because
But yeah, you gotta keep putting him in face down defense position though, and eventually they'll just stop attacking him.
no, the reason why Marshmallow is better is because with Spirit Reaper, as soon as you target it with a spell trap or monster effect, it's instantly destroyed, no matter what the effect is. Marshmallow, you can't get rid of it that way.
Eh, I like them both. I carry them both in the deck usually.
Yeah. I actually forgot to put Spirit Reaper in here. It made me sad.
Ah, I'm in the jam. Go Marshmallow. Go Spirit Reaper. Like I couldn't make a good Blue Eyes deck for the longest of fucking time. And then they brought out the White Stone Legend card, and that just made like everybody who wanted to make a Blue Eyes deck, like that just made their fucking day.
Yes.
Haha, you destroy this, I get to bring a Blue Eyes in my hand, and if I got a polymerization, you're fucked. Well, not really, because Blue Eyes Ultimate really is easy as fuck to be taken down.
Really?
Yeah, it's got no effect to 4,500 attack. Oh, look at this. Giant trap hole, you're dead.
That is true.
I don't know why everybody makes fun of my U-Bells. They're good.
Iron Chain Dragon was just brought out, and now he's gonna...
What does that do?
I forget at the moment. I'll look it up later. But he just sent Infinity Mirage to the graveyard, and now he just brought back his two
Wait,
dragons.
he had Mirage Dragon out?
Yeah, no, Infinity Mirage.
Oh, Mirage Dragon's pretty good. I use him in Dragon decks. For like every monster that you sacrifice for, like you can only tribute him by you can only summon him by tributing three monsters from your hand.
He just
his
basically
attack
got
and defense become whatever that, like the equivalent of those monster stars all put together.
And now he just synchroed Stardust Dragon. But yeah, this is the turn I lose.
So let's see. Say you bring out say you sacrifice 3 Blue Eyes for him. Alright, that's 8 times 3. That would be 24, so 24 times 200, I'm saying, would be... His attack would be 4,800 for 3 Blue Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to sacrifice 3 well, you gotta tribute 3 monsters, but if you want, I think you can tribute more.
For what?
Mirage Dragon.
I think you can.
Because in game, I just used to wreck people with him. Like, oh, look at this, 3 Blue Eyes in my hand. I could fuse them and make Blue Eyes Ultimate with 3,000 attack, with 4,500 attack. Nah, go Mirage Dragon.
Yeah, I lost.
You know the little kid, like, in the beginning of the game that you face?
Yeah.
He almost beat my Obelisk.
Are you serious?
I had so many chances to beat him, like so many chances to just destroy him, and I just was fucking around with him, and I had Obelisk out, like, since, like, I want to say, like, the 8th turn.
Yeah.
And I'm just fucking with him. Then he starts using this he has this monster out, and he starts using this fucking card on this monster. And its attack keeps growing, and growing, and growing, and it went up to, like, 5,000 attack, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose because of this fucking card. But it was like at the end of his battle phase, like it went back to its normal attack points. Tell me why, instead of doing the reasonable thing and destroying Obelisk like a smart person would do, he destroys my face down defense position monster. I was like, no. And then I got scared, so like right when he ended his turn, I just went straight to my battle phase and just killed him. I was like, no, you're not doing that again.
By the way, final score was he had 5,700, I had 0. So yes,
And
I
how
got.
did he beat you? Stardust?
No, he basically attacked directly with everything. After he used the two
Ah,
dragons to prevent.
and he
Basically,
saw his
he
traps.
basically he used his two dragons to destroy my two monsters with its effect, and then when I tried activating negate attack, he basically activated some trap that as long as you have an Infernity monster out and no cards in your hand, you can instantly negate and destroy a spell, trap, or monster effect.
He's a dick.
Yep. And if negate attack had worked next turn, I would have put down Messenger of Peace, so he wouldn't have been able to attack at all again.
And what does Messenger of Peace do?
You pay 100 life points every turn, but no monster with 1500 attack or higher can attack.
Alright, that's good.
Yep. But this.
Here's a question. What did you have to beat all those monsters? And let me guess, absolutely nothing.
Correct, but Messenger of Peace could have allowed me to stall for time.
Well, that's stalling for time. That doesn't stall you for winning. Like, to draw something good, if you know you have nothing good in your deck to beat him, why even stall?
Well, if I could have brought out, I don't know, but the duel already ended. We're on overtime right now, so
Alright.
I hope you enjoyed that, even though I lost, and I hope to do more duels like this in the future. So, I am Silver, he is a B, and we'll see you guys around. Bye. Actually, no, fuck that. Bye.
Exactly.